Hey guys, welcome back to The Buzz. I'm Tara Bree and you're watching the cuisine segment. Today I am with the chef Tony Charbonnet of Publix Aprons Cooking School. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Yourself?
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us here. This is a great opportunity.
It is. So tell me a little bit about the cooking school and what you do.
Well, the cooking school here in Jacksonville started about 11 years ago. We have classes, hands-on classes and demonstration classes where our customers pay to come in. We teach them subject matter. Could be seafood, steaks, grilling. Could be basics of culinary if you're just learning to do it. Could be intermediate techniques. And then maybe you're interested in French cuisine or traditional Southern cuisine. We do all of that, as well as team builders for multiple businesses throughout our area.
And you said beginners or intermediate or expert. Can I just come to Publix Apron School?
Do you fit any of those three categories?
I fit the beginner.
Well, then yes, you can.
I'm a chef,
Each class we approach from a beginner standpoint. Okay. Now, there are multiple levels in that class, but we approach it from a beginner standpoint because we never know who's coming in. Mm-hmm. You know, yes, we have repeat guests that we know, but, you know, we want to make sure everybody's comfortable and can execute the dishes when they go home.
That's awesome. And with the school, is it like private classes? You can pick one and done, or is it a series of classes?
We have both. It is usually typically a one and done, so a single session class, unless you're signing up for our multiple series classes. Those are usually technique classes, French cuisine, Italian cuisine, Latin and Asian cuisine. So, and the basics of culinary is our longest class at 6 weeks.
That's awesome. I might need to come for that Italian cuisine because I like to think I know what I'm doing.
Right.
But I could probably use some help.
Well, come on and let's do it. Right. I'll make sure I'm there that night. We'll do it together.
Definitely so. Thank you. And then I know you also have craft beers you wanted to mention as well.
We do. We offer an array of pairing classes is what we call them. These are typically demonstration classes. A lot of our focus is on wine, but as craft beer continues to push forward and make it happen, we bring some of that in. Like for right now, for this coming spring, we have a spring craft beer dinner. We present at the Craft Beer Festival. We've done Oktoberfest out at the Budweiser Brewery. But it's really about finding those characteristics that these brewmasters are putting in the beer, creating a dish that pairs with it and just enhances the experience for everybody.
Definitely. And I've had a craft beer that was bacon flavored. It was the best because I love bacon.
Oh, I love bacon too.
Besides bacon, what do you pair that with? Or what could you pair that with?
Yeah, well, a bacon flavor, something smoky, you know, a nice a brisket. Would be fantastic with that. Things where you have elements of smoke. You could even take it to an appetizer where you're doing like a chipotle flavored tortilla chip with a smoky guacamole. Man, you could do a fire roasted tomato salsa. You know, just something that's going to bring that baconness out of the beer.
See, you're such a chef because I'd have just got some bacon, got my beer, and
there's nothing wrong with that. Bacon accentuates bacon too, so exactly. You know, no worries there.
That's awesome. And what is your favorite type of craft beer or cocktail? Or wine?
You know, I'm all over the board with this, right? You know, I like to drink some wines. I like things that are spicy. I like the Syrah and the Shiraz and things like that. From a spirit standpoint, I love to drink gin. I really love all the distilleries that we have in the area, and even up the coast, man, from Charleston to Savannah, Hilton Head, and down here. The floral notes that these guys are putting in the gin is fantastic, and you can mix it with brines from pickled jalapenos and olives and dill pickles and sour pickles. I mean, there's so much you can do with it to accentuate it. From a craft beer standpoint, you know, I like a good IPA. You know, that's the rage, and continues to be. But sometimes I think they can get a little bit too far for me, and I like to bring it back to a nice Hefeweizen or even just a nice lager.
And speaking of rage, have you had a raging blonde?
I have had a raging blonde from Veterans United. I like the Buzzing Bee. Is one of my favorites, and then the Scout Dog is pretty tasty as well. They just started having that in cans, and hopefully it'll reach Publix soon.
Definitely so. Well, Chef Tony, if somebody does want to come to those wonderful classes, or they need help pairing their bacon with their bacon beer,
right on.
How could they contact you?
You can look at our calendar at Publix.com/cooking schools. Choose my calendar because there are 9 other cooking schools for Publix as well, but we're the only one in the Jacksonville area. You can call us at 904-262-4187. Or you can just reach out to me at tony.charbonnet@publix.com, and either I will get back with you or any of my chefs will reach back out.
Well, thank you so much, Tony, for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Our pleasure. And thank you all for tuning in to the cuisine segment. We'll see you next time at The Buzz.